Okay, I've basted the bird and I have flipped it over for the first hour to go on the grill. And by the way, I did brine it yesterday. I used an apple cider brine, and I did 10 cups of apple cider and 1 cup of coarse kosher salt. And then I added slices of lemon, slices of orange, used some garlic that I had crushed, put in there, and a little bit of pepper. So it has a little bit of a tang, but the cider will be a nice mix to it, and I've used it before. So there you are. Coals are ready to go, and we're going to get the bird and put it on right now. All right, the bird is on, and we're going to give it about an hour for the first go around. And I do have it breast down to start, so that we can cook it and not get it so that it dries out the succulent breast meat. All right. Okay, the cover's on, and I vented the top of the kettle about at half, so that if you can see, we've got just slightly less than half, and that'll keep a nice consistent flame or temperature in the bowl and in the kettle, I mean. And also it'll not burn us up over like 1 hour, and we'll keep the heat consistent with a colder temperature. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've had it in for about 55 minutes. Should have a little bit of browning, but not much, I would think. Let's see what we have. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of a brown tint to the bird. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over, and then I'm going to put additional charcoal on it. All right, I flipped the bird over, and I have a few orange slices that I've put into the cavity to keep it moist there, and I've put additional 12 charcoal briquettes per side. And of course that is, I don't get any sponsorship money from them, but I prefer the Kingsford brand. Anyway, here we go. We'll check this out. I'm going to give it 40 minutes and see where we're at. And let's see how we're doing in the cool weather. Ooh, it's starting to brown up. Charcoal's doing pretty well. I put 12 in, and this side's a little bit better. So we're going to, I'm going to probably put a few more in, keep that temperature going. It's doing pretty well, actually. That was after 40 minutes, and so I've got about 2 hours and 15 minutes allotted for it. It's going to get dark here in about another hour, so I'll be working out here pitch dark. Oh my God. All right, we've reached a little bit over 3 hours and 15. I'm going to go check it out. And a nice, oh, I like we got a little dark on the top, but we've kept that, and everything else is pretty good in the dark here. I've got the headlamp on. It's getting dark out here to see how this shows up. Pull it up. I turned the bird upside down, breast down, so that it doesn't dry out, because it was kind of speeding up. And when I closed the vents, that helped quite a bit. So I'm going to brown the lower half for about a half an hour, and then I'm going to flip it for about another half an hour, and we should be ready to go. So here we go. I just put some new coals in, and the other ones came through pretty nicely, if you look. Here we go. All right, we're putting in the meat thermometer, and its reading is, what does it say here? Let's see if I can get a read on it. 170. Okay, that's just the exact temperature that we want for it. So we're going to take it off and bring it in. And sometimes you can take it off a little earlier, because it'll still cook when you get it inside. But because it was so cold out here today, I made sure it got up to the proper temperature. So there you are. So we're going to go eat now. Let's see what it looks like over here. Everything looks pretty darn good.